Hey everyone, welcome to the Bible Belt Bros podcast.
Podcast.
Today is an exciting day. Andrew Fisher is
It's like you don't know what to call me.
I don't know.
Has it been that long that you don't remember what to call me?
I was like, Andrew? I can't remember.
What, how does he go on the podcast?
Yeah. You're the one fish on Mixer, and everybody calls you Fish. You tell me to call you Fish, but I only know you by Andrew. So I kind of just refused to call you Fish.
Right.
And then I was like, crap. I said, okay. Anyways, today's like an exciting day. Let's not think about all the stupid things I say today. Today's a better day.
Dusty, that's what this podcast is all the stupid things you say.
I know, but today we are celebrating 5,000 downloads.
5,000?
Dadgum, that was loud. 5,000 downloads, so 5,000 times somebody has heard me say stupid things.
Yeah. 5,000 stupid, dusty moments.
Stupid, dusty moments, best ofs of my life.
So, if you guys hear me, yell randomly, it's because Dusty's wearing a headset.
Yeah.
He always wears a headset. And so, my goal is to blow his eardrums.
And my goal is to mute Andrew, so we'll see who wins since I am by the mixer.
Since he edits and controls the sound.
And in celebration of 5,000 downloads, I am having a nighttime podcast with Andrew because he prefers a nighttime podcast.
I do. Actually, I prefer an early morning podcast.
You lie.
No.
You're a liar.
I so much rather get up early and do stuff and have my evenings to myself.
But now you get to spend it with your best bro.
Instead of on Fortnite.
Ooh, Fortnite Season 5. I'm sure everybody here is very interested.
Yes. Season 5 did just drop yesterday.
Dropped yesterday.
And then their servers dropped. That always goes on.
So here's a good question, Andrew. So once Call of Duty releases with their version of
their bigger and better Battle Royale.
I mean, that's how they're going to promote it, yes. Are you switching to that?
No, I'm done with Call of Duty.
Why so?
But I'm got tired of their exoskeletal suits and all those dumb updates that they kept doing to the game to try and make it cool, and it just ruined the game.
And so we do Fortnite where you fall from the sky with an umbrella and you can build a hut in 2 seconds?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's not realistic either.
But
I get it. I'm the same way. Like the jumping around, the double jump flies got kind of old.
Right. I mean, it went from a game of skill to a game of luck.
The only reason I'm thinking of switching back is because I was better at that game, and you won't believe me because you think I'd suck at that game too. But a first-person shooter, I was a little better at.
I don't think. I know. I played with you, and you still sucked at that game.
But I was better. But I was good enough for you to play with me, Andrew, and not just abandon me for your online friends.
You're just one of my only friends online at that point.
So you're saying now? No, I think the teams are bigger, right? So I can just fit in there.
Yeah, the teams were bigger, actually, yeah.
So I was that 6th or 7th man up.
Right.
Off the bench.
All right. So, see? You were the 6th man. There you go. That's your role, the 6th man.
I am the 6th man, and I will accept that
role. And guess what?
Unlike Carmelo Anthony.
That's right. You are the 6th man, and Fortnite only uses 4. Sorry, Dusty.
So
you are 2 men not good enough.
I just missed the cut.
Yeah, because I always have one of my top 5 online. And so, and if I don't have if I don't have 3 of my top 5, I can't do squads.
So you just do duos. Though I could step in and be a part of that squad, Andrew.
Bro, you're 6 and I'm
not trash.
And that I need top 4.
Better at Fortnite.
You know, I was playing with my daughter the other day.
Yes.
And she, 2 games in a row, beat me in kills. I'm like, are you kidding me? How are you beating me in kills? And it's not like I had 0 kills. Although, between you, me, and a brick wall, the first game I did have 0 kills. But the second game I didn't.
I have been playing with my son, Carson, and he's 9, and he's playing on a Nintendo Switch, which I tried playing on it, and there's just no way. The buttons are different. I can't do it. But, so I had to carry him to 2 victory royales. That's right. 2 of them. Doses.
You forgot something, Dusty. you were playing on Nintendo Switch servers
With
on
an
an Xbox. Your massive Xbox versus a tiny Nintendo Switch. They don't even have a single processor chip that would equate to a single processing chip in an Xbox. And your Xbox has like 4 of them.
Nerd alert. The Spectre is bigger than the other thingy over there.
The other thingy.
I'm a nerd. I'm Andrew. I'm a nerd.
So, yeah.
So, Andrew, I got exciting news. We got a first sponsor.
What?
Yeah, sponsor of the podcast, bro.
Where's my money?
Got this in the mail. As being a part of Bible Belt Bros, you can get a free soft drink with purchase of a lunch buffet at regular price, only at Mazio's in Sand Springs.
What?
But you must have this coupon. So, the first person to like, share, and subscribe
Smash that subscribe button.
gets the coupon. But thank you for Mazio's Pizza for being a sponsor of the podcast and supporting us with an $11 large one-topping stuffed crust pizza.
That's just odd.
There's plenty. I mean, there's tons of different deals over here. $21 for 3 large one-topping
But that's
pizzas.
still odd. That is odd, though.
Odd what?
That's an odd coupon. Or sponsorship, sorry.
No, it's great. It's perfect. Granted, they did send it to my house and didn't label it for Bible Belt Bros, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. So thank you, Mazio's.
So, I'm trying something new today, Dusty.
What's that?
I'm standing up during the podcast.
You've already said that.
No, I have not.
You did, because you said
I
that
just
you
said
were
I'm trying
gonna-
to break your eardrums.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say I was standing up.
Okay, whatever. So you're standing up on a podcast, trying to lose weight, standing up, jogging in place?
Yeah. How'd you know? No answer? Yeah. Cat got your tongue. No, you just didn't pull my chair over.
I know. I was a terrible host. I was taking a shower, so I didn't stink instead of getting Andrew's. Figured
Which,
he
I mean,
could pull the chair over.
I'm
5
not close
feet.
enough to smell you. I'd rather have a chair. Actually, no, I like this standing up business.
It looks somewhat comfortable. You're like running around the room. That's cool.
Although it did take me more energy to get my mic set up at this level than it did to pull a chair over. But, hey, I'll take it.
You'll take it. After 5,000 downloads, you just do it. Actually,
That's right. How many episodes do we have?
I don't even.
Do we even have 50?
I don't think we're at 50.
All right, well, let me ask you a question you can answer.
What's that?
What's our number one downloaded episode?
In the last couple months, it's been our last episode. God, Guns, and Grass.
Speaking of grass, Oklahoma passed the law
Yeah, and then they are passing laws that...
saying you can't get smokable marijuana,
yeah, we're going to legalize marijuana. Okay.
but you
well,
can't smoke
that
it.
passed unexpectedly, so we're going to pass a law that you can't smoke it.
So that will go to court for sure.
Whoa.
Although it's legal, and I believe I did say that I would smoke it if it was legal.
So...
You have to have a medical license to smoke it, but there's a caveat to a medical license.
What's
If you have
that?
a medical license to smoke marijuana, you can't own guns.
Oh, so you got to choose between...
Oh, I'm choosing my guns.
Guns.
No doubt about that.
Guns 100%. No, there's a polling place right next to where I work, and so I was playing a fun game called Did This Guy Vote Yes or No for the medical marijuana? And so I saw a ton of Nirvana shirts. So
What about those who didn't?
I'm pretty sure that those guys voted yes.
So I will say, that polling place that you're talking about, that's my polling place.
Yes, sir.
I have never seen that polling place busy.
Wasn't it one of the biggest turnouts for a primary?
I don't know, but I'm sure it was. However, there were I'm just using numbers. So
Just
1,000 people showed up to vote, but 1,000 showed up, 900 showed up and actually voted on the marijuana, but only 200 voted on the other questions.
Well, that's the hard part about voting is I'm not just going to pick a name or pick a party at that point, you know. So there's times where I've voted where if I don't know anything about a candidate, I'm not just going to pick one. I'm just going to let the educated people pick it.
I look up the sample ballot, and I research each line on the sample ballot. So I do go in educated, and know who I'm going to vote for. But I do that mainly so I can get in and out.
In and out. We have 44 podcast episodes. I finally freaking found it.
Wow. So
Yeah.
we don't even have 50, which means we have well over 100. We probably have 120 clicks or downloads per episode then, but averaging.
Well,
I obviously know that, one episode we may only have 10 downloads.
right.
And one we probably have 300.
Well,
but
confession time. We're actually at 5,817 because we put off recording for a couple weeks. And though we had hit 5,000, I was like, oh, sweet. People keep listening. And there's been a spike. We've been on iHeartRadio now and Spotify, and there's a spike in those plays. And so that's awesome.
So that's 5,817 times people have heard me make fun of you for being a little girl.
Yep.
Heck yeah. When now it's going to be 5,818. Actually, that would be 44 times I've made fun of you.
What's really embarrassing, Andrew, is that those first episodes where we're talking about pagan Christianity, we were just kind of learning this podcast thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have so debated on removing those, but
Nah, I'd leave them.
well, yeah, they're like some of the top played episodes in
Heck
the
yeah.
last couple weeks. So
Those first episodes are kind of like the time in our life when you don't forget that milk.
yeah, well, and so it's just more like I felt like maybe we should re-record it because there was like 40-minute episodes, hour-long episodes, 20 minutes of me ranting about stuff that I could have condensed to a better. But
trust me, because I edited those at that time. I know they were long.
but now we don't bother you guys with that.
Would you like the raw? Because that's 40 minutes of edited material.
Would you like Bible Bell Bros raw? Only
No, I don't.
only paid subscribers can get that.
I don't even know. Because then they would quickly ask for a refund.
Refund me now. Yes.
Well, so we've also, what's kind of taken us so long is we've been trying to decide what we're doing next, kind of where we're going anyways. We have some guests coming up on the show. I believe next week, or wait, is it next week? Yeah, next week we'll start recording with some guests.
If you're going to show up, it's your wife's birthday, so...
It is my... Wait, hold up one second. Let me verify this. What is today? So in 6 days? Yep, so next Thursday is my wife's birthday.
Wouldn't be 7? No.
The 18th.
6
Oh,
days.
5 days. 5 days.
What?
Her birthday's Wednesday.
What?
Heck yeah, I could probably do it then. It's the day after my wife's birthday. It's no longer her birthday.
Yeah, she just needs one day.
Exactly. We
She
don't
doesn't
do
need-
birthday months.
She doesn't need a whole week.
Who would need months or weeks
Yeah.
for a birthday?
She doesn't need that.
You're born on one day. It's called a birthday, not a birth week.
She's lucky to get one day.
She's really lucky.
I mean, really, how long did it take for her to be born? 2 seconds.
A couple hours maybe?
Pop.
Depends on how long was labor.
Well, I mean, I don't really count labor. She was still in there chilling.
She was being lazy.
Yeah.
That's right.
She.
I mean, really. What do we celebrate the day you take your first water slide ride? Really? Come on now.
Wouldn't that be funny to like celebrate her birthday by taking her to a
Water
water
slide.
park?
Let's recreate your birthday.
Do it! I dare you, Andrew. I triple dog dare you to do something like that.
Done. I will put a slip and slide in the backyard. And be like, come outside. It's like 6:13. This is the time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You do it on the exact moment. Relive it, honey. Relive it.
You got to recreate your birthday perfectly.
It's the best moment of your life.
No, she is taking next week off, though.
So next week on the podcast, we actually have Chris Copeland on. He's going to be talking about he's going into full-time ministry, and he's going into Ireland.
Are we going to be speaking in an Irish accent?
We're going to be drinking beer.
Irish beer.
I was telling Shay, I was like, that kind of sound. I feel called to Ireland.
You know,
That'd be fun.
They drink their beer warm.
Oh, that's weird. I drink pop warm. I don't know about beer.
I don't mind beer warm.
Well, you like Bud Light, though. So, at that point...
So I haven't drank Bud Light in a long time.
What does it matter if it's
But
cold
then
or
again,
warm?
you like
It's
Michelob.
still... Yeah.
You may as well drink Keystone if you're drinking Michelob.
But I always drink a good one and then finish with the Michelob. Because
Speaking of that,
I'm watching the calories.
keep this going.
Don't be selfish.
I couldn't go to your massive collection, Dusty.
Don't be selfish.
I had this one in the freezer.
Don't be selfish.
I had to get it out of the freezer before it exploded.
Andrew, it's so rude.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks, honey. Oh, you're the best.
Look at that. See, she took care of you.
Took care of me. So what else, Andrew?
What was your favorite moment on the show?
Oh, well, there's obviously the most recent moment that I can think of is comparing watching streamers online to pornography. That was, I think, a very true and honest evaluation.
Representation.
Yes, of what's going on in my life right now.
Okay. So, Dusty likes pornography is what I got.
No. Wait.
I mean, you like watching streamers online. You compared them. Therefore, you like pornography.
Hold up. Because this could take a really bad turn right now.
Pretty sure it already has.
Wait, Andrew, what's yours?
So, my favorite is every episode because I make fun of you every episode.
To be completely honest, you have not because you haven't been on every
episode that I am on. I know. How is this Bible Belt Bros when you do episodes without me?
Because I have other bros.
But wouldn't that just be Bible Belt
Just
Bro?
like I'm number 6 in your list of people? Or I've said 6. Maybe you said 7th. I don't know. But
no, I said 6th.
Somebody's going to get murdered today.
I said you're the 6th man. List. That means you're 6th.
You want to know the honest truth, Andrew?
What's that?
I've been squatting up with random squads for weeks.
Yep.
Trying to find friends. And
How's
they're
that
all
working?
9 years old.
Right.
And I'm scared to tell them that I'm 34?
You're not 34 yet.
33?
Yeah.
How old am I, honey?
You're 33.
I'm 33. I got my whole life ahead of me.
When was the last time we brought up Kevin Durant?
Let's bring him up now, Andrew.
Okay, what about him?
Such a sellout.
You're still stuck on that.
I am a Christian.
Let's talk about PG-13.
But I have not forgiven.
Being a man. And coming back to the Thunder.
Here's the thing, though. Is he becoming a man by coming back to the Thunder, who are awesome people, and we show up to games. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. We just love it. We're just happy to have a team. Unlike Seattle, who doesn't have a team.
Sorry, Seattle.
Sorry, not sorry. But is Paul George just avoiding the pressure of having to win a championship with LA? I think so.
No,
is he avoiding
LA, they would have dominated with PG.
Is he avoiding being the number 3 guy to LeBron James and to Leonard? Kawhi
hasn't agreed to go to Lakers.
But he said he wants to play in LA, so it's either Lakers or Clippers. And at that point, you don't want to play with the Clippers.
And he
right
wouldn't
now.
PG wouldn't be the number 3 man. PG would still be the 2 man there.
No, he'd be number 3.
No. I'd take PG
Kawhi
over Kawhi.
is way better.
I would take PG over Kawhi.
He's way better.
Kawhi is too immature.
Kawhi plays defense.
PG plays defense.
Defense wins championships.
Who was the Thunder's number 1 defender after Andre Robertson went out? It was PG.
The Thunder played defense?
PG did. The Thunder didn't. That's why we lost. Cause
actually, without Melo, we might be more defensive.
Actually, without Melo, we're going to be a lot better.
We are going to be a lot better.
Melo did. However, so get this. Melo did have a career record in threes this year, but not in points.
So, with that being said, Kevin Durant, enjoy your cupcake. Was that what it is? Cupcake?
Yeah, cupcake.
Cupcake championships. You're proving us all right, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, shoot, I don't care about Durant anymore.
I do.
We still have a good team.
I am never letting go.
We have a great team. Even if we didn't have Westbrook, I would still cheer
If Kevin
on.
Durant comes back to the Thunder, I am no longer a fan.
You still wouldn't like Durant,
No.
even if he came back.
No.
Kind of like that's what Cleveland said, and then LeBron came back. They burned his jerseys.
Yeah.
They defaced
Which is a great
his
marketing
mirror.
thing because guess who had to rebuy jerseys?
Oh, those
All of
dummies.
Cleveland. And it's a great marketing thing for him to go to L.A. because guess who has to buy jerseys?
L.A.
L.A. I think his jersey sales
largest
are up
market.
600%.
Yeah, they're the largest market. How would they not go up?
So anyways, we'll wrap it up. This is way too
About
much
time.
rambling.
I know this was supposed to be a 10-minute podcast.
10-minute podcast turned into, after editing, hopefully maybe 11 minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast. Thanks for 5,817
17
views. Listens? Views? I don't know how it works.
downloads.
Downloads? Sure. And we hope that you continue. And hey, we are just a couple guys who don't know what they're doing. So if you want to be on a podcast, just hit us up because we'll have you on a podcast. Again, thanks for Mazios for sponsoring this podcast. They're really a sponsor. Those are legit.
Don't listen to him.
Those are legit coupons that we have.
He's lying to you. You're welcome for being my sixth man. Hey guys, take it easy. Have a good one.